Googling, how do I make my wife happy? I want you to take a moment there and feel what's under that question. When I tune in underneath that, I really feel a man who cares, who wants to get it right, who wants to learn the thing to do to bring her into the happiness, the feeling safe, the feeling emotionally met. What's the new communication style? What gesture can I do? What date can I plan? After working with so many high performing men and being a high performing man myself, this has taken me years to learn this. Your wife isn't looking for you to do more. She just wants to feel you. And if she doesn't feel you right now, your report card, your feedback to tell you that's true is she's critical. She withdraws. She blames. She shuts down. She nags. All these different symptoms are just saying, I can't feel you. The feminine is always looking for where she can rest in. If she can rest in, then she will become happy. Not ongoing forever happy, but she will have more moments of happy in your presence if she can feel what's true for you. So you might be asking yourself, Mike, great. How do I get her to feel me? Well, let's go back to that first initial question. Typing in, how do I make my wife happy? What I would lead with is the vulnerability of what's actually true inside of your heart. My imagining in there is there'd be a piece that is feeling vulnerable, that maybe feels like he's not enough. Nothing you ever do is good enough. Maybe afraid of her attacking you or blaming you or shaming you for some of your inadequacies. I would lead with the vulnerability. Sweetie, I'm trying so hard to love you. I'm spending time typing in YouTube and Google ways that I can show up differently so that you're happy with me. And I don't know what to do. I want us to feel closer. I miss you. I'm sad that we're not closer. It's sharing the vulnerable truth that's deeper down. She wants to know what's in your heart. She knows you're good with logic. That's the thing that creates more distance. The thing that helps you thrive in business is the thing that takes you away from emotional intimacy. This is a term Tony Robbins uses often. If you're in your head, you're dead. And I know this one to be true. If I try to meet my partner, Courtney, with logic, she starts to feel that I'm far away. That's unsafe for her. And then I'll get the gnarly parts of her, which is more critical, shaming, withdrawing, anxious, trying to grab on. Because what she's saying is, I can't feel where you're true. Are you in yourself? Vulnerability, my friend, is one of the easiest ways, scariest ways, easiest ways to start to give her an experience that you're there with her, that you're in your body, that you're in your heart, that you are aware there's parts of you that are afraid, that you're aware there's parts of you that are really do want her to be happy. You just didn't learn how. Your dad didn't show you. Your mom and dad didn't model it in your house. And so how the hell are you supposed to do it if it wasn't modeled for you? That little kid that still lives in your nervous system, my friend, is also looking for connection, is looking for safety. So how the heck are you supposed to provide it if you don't have it inside? The way we start to have it inside is we touch our vulnerability and we offer that to the relationship. So practically, what you could do after watching this is go to your wife and start to share something that's deeper down that maybe you haven't shared with her. Hey, sweetie, lately I've been a little bit stressed and overwhelmed with all the responsibilities in the home. And I've got deadlines, I've got this, I've got that. And I really am longing to feel you happy and satisfied in our marriage. And I have this voice in my head that's telling me I'm failing, that you don't love me anymore. And it scares me. There's just part of me that's trying so hard to figure out what I could do different to reestablish connection so that you trust me, you respect me. If you share something like that, you'll get a whole different version of your wife. It'll drop her into her body, because in her body, whether she's aware of it or not, she's going to feel that that's real. And if she can feel that that's real, she will soften, she will settle, she will start to get curious of, who is this man that I'm talking to? And you're just going to have to trust me on this one. I've worked with countless high-performing men, and every time they land in this insight or this place of courage that they're going to practice this, because often, usually when I share this, I'm almost immediately met with, yeah, but if I do that, she's going to react. She's going to this, she's going to that. She's not going to hold space for me, and she's going to make it about herself. Yeah, that might all be true. And that's your opportunity to practice. Hey, this is vulnerable for me. Teaching her how to love you. This is work we can't avoid as men. Practicing boundary. Hey, whoa, this is really vulnerable. My sense is you want to feel me and feel what's true for me. I'm sharing with you now, but I really need you to hear me. Can you please just hear me? This is a bit scary for me. This is new for me. I watched some guy on YouTube, and I'm taking his advice. I'm trying the new thing, but I need you to really, really hear me here. Often she'll just take a big breath and think, wow, this is sexy. When a woman feels a man with that level of courage, or what I call valor, courageous love, and can move towards her with that, be real vulnerable, expose the things, and then also guide and lead her a little bit so that she will be in a receptivity to feel you, she'll melt. She'll probably start to share some of her feelings about that and reassure you, which I'm going to tell you, and this is with all the men that I work with. Deep down, that's actually what they want to feel. My male clients, deep down in the vulnerability of their heart that they're so afraid to feel, what they're needing, which I imagine you are too, or you wouldn't be watching this, you're needing an experience that feels safe for you to open your heart, to share the vulnerable, deeper down truths, and to be met with care in it, and offered reassurance and compassion and understanding and empathy. That's possible. May not be the first time, but if you keep bringing your deeper truth and your vulnerability and teaching her how to love you, maybe getting her to watch this video if she has a hard time receiving. And then what I would say to her is, this is brave what this man's doing. Do him a favor, sit back on the couch, breathe, and just listen. See if you can feel how new this is for him, how much he cares for him to be doing this. Give him your juicy feminine so that this experience goes well and you will get more of him. Give him a positive experience of this. And then you will feel him more. That's what I would say to her. If you want, go play that part. Have her listen to it. This is scary terrain for most men because we default to logic, especially if we didn't feel safe growing up and we have exposed our hearts in vulnerable places and it was met with criticism, you're too sensitive, shaming, withdraw, detachment. It's going to be even harder to do this, but it's the only way. And it's practice. So I really want to encourage you to be in the practice of being a man she can feel. Know that you're going to default up here and then start to share what's in here. If you do that repeatedly, you're going to get a different version of woman. She will become more happy. This is one of the greatest gifts that I've given my wife, Courtney, is doing my regular work, living the principles that I teach in my one-to-one program, The Initiated Man, that I live by, which is 3 pillars of initiation, integration, and inspiration. When I take life's initiations and I learn how to integrate them into my body, my lived experience in my day-to-day life, I move into a place of inspiration. That inspiration, the vulnerability of my day-to-day life, when I bring that to Courtney and she feels what's true for me, she gives me a part of her that I have always wanted from women. A woman who's paying attention, who really wants to pick me up when I'm down, who wants to value the parts where I bring in boundary, where I offer over direction. And she listens, she cares. But it's only because I practice speaking my truth, feeling my truth. Women are feeling oriented. They are feeling through the field and looking for truth. If they sense there is a distance from truth, they're going to get mean, vicious, critical, all the things. They'll withdraw. They're going to get angry. But if they're in the presence of truth, a man who is not guarded, who is actually down in his heart and able to communicate what's in there, that's everything she's looking for. That's everything she's looking for. I want you to feel through all this and see if that feels true for you. If it does, I'm going to challenge you to move towards your partner and practice one thing. What's one thing that you could share that's inside your heart that maybe scares you a little bit? But speak to the experience of the feeling. What are you feeling? What are you afraid of? What are you aware of, but you haven't been saying? Exposing yourself just a little bit, just so that she knows you're there. She doesn't need you to say things perfectly. She's not looking for some new gesture of holding the door open when she gets in the car. She's looking to feel you, my friend. And so go let her feel you. If you're willing to do this, type in the comments, accept the challenge. I'm going to do this. Something to let me know that you're there and that you're going to do it. For accountability, let me be an ally to hold you accountable to go do the thing now. And then let me know, come back. If it worked, if you got a different response, come back, let me know. I want to know. This works. Every man I've worked with in my one-to-one container, sometimes it takes practice, which is why they join the containers. This works. It really works. If you got value from this, do me a favor, hit like, hit subscribe, hit the bell. Together we get to learn how to be the man she can feel. And I got a gift for you if you've made it this far. Just go down into the description. I've got a masculine/feminine polarity cheat sheet that you can print, slap it on the fridge, let it be a conversation piece between you and your partner so that you can figure out the essence of what brings you two closer.